giant planets that take only a few days to complete their orbits, and they have diameters less than 6% of the diameter of the Earth's orbital path around the Sun. Since then, as one startling discovery has followed another, astronomers have had the happy task of explaining how the exoplanets that their brilliant techniques revealed now fit into or violate the previous models that they had put forth. As an astronomer and astronomy popularizer, I leapt at the chance to write the first book about the first 7 exoplanets, and I almost succeeded, with Worlds Unnumbered, published toward the end of 1996. The book's appearance coincided with Govert Schilling's Tweeling Aarde, De Speurtocht naar Leven in andere planetenstelsels. Schilling's title and idiom tended to limit its readership, while I have no convenient explanation for the limited sales of my opus. In those exciting days, the story of how astronomers found the first exoplanets and what they implied for our understanding of how other planetary systems formed and evolved seemed to unfold with a majestic simplicity compared with today's more complex situation. As we approach the 25th anniversary of these discoveries, we may rightly revel in the abundance and variation among the new worlds revealed by ever-improved telescopes and spacecraft. Although this decade's astronomers count exoplanets in the thousands, in the next they will know them by the tens of thousands. To the single technique used for their initial exoplanet discoveries, astronomers have now added half a dozen. Each technique has its own advantages and disadvantages, and astronomers have now begun to employ some of them simultaneously, evoking a synergy that sharpens our knowledge. I invite my listeners to join me in sailing through the Milky Way, with a nod to the vast empires of space beyond, to examine worlds both known and unknown, laden with the promise of yielding their secrets, including their suitability for extraterrestrial life, as well as the burden of offering astronomers immense challenges in their attempts to bring these secrets to light. Chapter 1. The Long Search for Other Solar Systems. Throughout the past few millennia, well before humans understood the layout of the cosmos, philosophers, and ordinary people as well, have engaged in enjoyable speculation about the possibility of worlds beyond our own. During the 1st century BCE, as Julius Caesar came to dominate what soon became the Roman Empire, his contemporary Titus Lucretius Carus wrote a famous poem, De Rerum Natura, on the nature of things, in which he demonstrated, to his own satisfaction, that in the universe there is nothing single, nothing born unique. Lucretius drew the natural conclusion that you must therefore confess that sky and earth and sun, moon, sea, and all else that exists are not unique, but rather of number numberless. Thus the cosmos must contain worlds unnumbered, as Alexander Pope wrote 18 centuries later. But does it? The alternative view, at least equally attractive to many, placed our world at the center of the universe and regarded it as not necessarily similar to any other object. From an intuitive viewpoint, nothing could be more obvious than our cosmic centrality. We live on an apparently fixed, unmoving planet, around which we observe, at least before city lights took away the night sky, all celestial objects in ceaseless motion as they wheel across the skies by day and by night. Every society whose creation myths have survived has supported a belief system that privileges our Earth above all else, implying or definitively stating that cosmic forces observe, protect, and govern earthly events. Throughout the past half-millennium, scientific and technological advances have gradually eroded the public's belief that we occupy the center of the universe. A sizable fraction of humanity no longer consciously adopts this attitude. Aware of our cosmic mediocrity, many of us have come to adopt an outlook much closer to Lucretius's, a belief that a host of worlds populate the cosmos. Most of us